Welcome, friends.
Elohai nishama shinatai tai b'teorai. Elohai nishama shinatai tai b'teorai. Elohai nishama shinatai tai b'teorai. Elohai nishama tai tai b'teorai. Elohai nishama shina tai tai b'teorai. Elohai nishama shina tai tai b'teorai.
So the words to this are in the chat. And it means
the light of the soul can never be diminished, it is forever.
shining your light, turning to the light.
Elohai nishama shina tai tai b'teorai. Elohai nishama shina tai tai b'teorai. Elohai nishama shina tai tai b'teorai. Elohai nishama shina tai tai b'teorai.
The words are in the chat.
Nishama shina tai tai b'teorai. Elohai 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 nishama shina tai tai b'teorai.
So the practice here is to shine light. Light up that darkness. Shine your light. Shine the light in the places that are contracted and held tight. Just open softly with light. Shining your light. Let the light shine through you. The light of God shining through. The light of the soul is forever. It can never be diminished. Elohai Welcome, friends.
Thank you for coming, for joining us. We could not do this without you all, with a big circle of energy around the world. This makes our circle strong.
So if you would go on gallery view so we see each other, that would be lovely. And we are, just... It's hard to do in this moment, but the next time you come on, if you put where you are, then we kind of have a sense of how far our circle is reaching around the world and how deep our roots are, where we are, how we create a circle of healing and blessing and light for sustenance for all of us and all beings, starting with where we are right now, inside yourself. So feeling yourself connected to earth, deep roots, right where you are, drawing that nurturing energy into your own body, and also connecting to earth. And opening your breath, coming into the rhythm of your own heart and breath, embodied, present. So we'll open with the invocation, continue opening. We'll begin with English. Toward the one, the perfection of love, harmony, and beauty, the only being, united with all the illuminated souls who form the embodiment of the Master, the Spirit of guidance. Let's go to our friends in Russia, Ilona and Latifa, although there are a number of friends from Russia here, so welcome, dear ones.
К единому совершенству любви, гармонии и красоты, единственно сущему, объединяясь со всеми просветленными душами, которые образуют воплощение Мастера, путеводный дух.
Спасибо.
Thank you. Let's go to our friend Asaf, who knows.
Italiano.
Verso l'uno, la perfezione di amore armonia e bellezza. L'essere unico, uniti a tutte le anime illuminate che formano l'incarnazione del Maestro, lo spirito della guida.
And Omar, if you could do it in Swahili, thank you.
Yes. Maombe, kuelekea yule mmoja, upendo kamilifu, malewano na uzuri, yule mmoja aliyepo, kuanisha nafsi zote zilizopo kwenye nuru, ambazo zinaunda mfano halisi wa mwalimu, ujumbe, siri, mama, muujiza, roho ya Wangozi.
And let's go to our friend Juso in
Finland.
Finland.
Kohti ainoaa. Rakkauden, harmonian ja kauneuden täydellistymä. Ainoa olentoa yhdistyen kaikkien valaistuneiden sielujen kanssa, jotka muodostavat mestarin ruumiillista hengen johdatuksen.
Just to name, we have friends here from Australia, but they speak English, so we can't acknowledge you in the roots of your own language, of your own land, but welcome, just circle wide and far. I don't see any of our friends from Latin America today yet, so I'll take one more look. I think this is it. Okay, so let's say the Bismillah together.
Bismillah.
Ar-Rahman, Ar-Rahim.
In the Hebrew calendar, these are the days of awe, the days of Shuvah, very holy days. What we feel and think in these days is inscribed in the Book of Life. So we take every breath as precious and very special. So let's breathe in, consciously clearing our heart, breathing through the nose, in through the nose, out through the nose, tuning to the earth element of our nature, our bones, our skeletal system, the ground of our being, our gardens, our soil, the earth, the rock, our foundation. Invoke healing for the earth element with the phrase Ya Shafi on the in-breath and Ya Kafi on the out-breath. Next breath, breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth, tuning to the water element of our nature, our blood, our fluids in the body that nourish and heal, our saliva, our tears, the rain, the oceans, the rivers, the dawn, the dew, the waterfall, all the water of the planet. We envision it clear and pure. Next breath in through the mouth, out through the nose, invoking healing for the fire element of our nature. This purification begins with us, breathing in through the mouth, out through the nose, invoking the purifying fire that transforms the alchemy of all reality into light. Everything becomes light, starting with us. Next breath, refined breath, in through the mouth, out through the mouth. The element of air, the wind, our lungs breathing, the wings of our heart, our own capacity to soar, to be lifted up, raised up spiritually. And the last breath of this cycle, the ether breath, breath of stillness, breathing through nose and mouth and the skin of the whole body, but without any motion. It's an inward breath, invoking healing for the inner life, our atmosphere, our aura, our light body. And we can seal this practice with the prayer Nayaz. We'll go around the world with it. We'll start in Russia with Ilona and Latifa, then we'll go to Ecuador. Lakshmi will share it, and then we'll say it in English here.
Возлюбленный Господь, всемогущий Бог, лучами солнца, волнами воздуха, всепроникающий в пространстве жизнью, очисти и оживи нас. И мы молим, исцели наши тела, сердца и души. Аминь.
Spasiba. And Lakshmi.
Amado Dios Todopoderoso, a través de los rayos del sol, a través de las ondas del aire, a través de la vida que todo lo impregna en el espacio, purifícanos, revivifícanos. Te pedimos que sanes nuestros cuerpos, corazones y almas. Amén.
Gracias. Beloved Lord, Almighty God, through the rays of the sun, through the waves of the air, through the all-pervading life in space, purify and revivify us, and we pray, heal our body, heart, and soul. Amen.
You know, when we say that prayer, there's some part of me that feels like there's one body, one heart, and one soul.
Yeah.
Like the soul of the world, you know, the body of the world, the heart of the world, that we are each a part of, and we tune ourselves to the unity that interconnects, the union of how we meet each other, how we connect with each other, how we are part of each other. Well, we each kind of also have this, you know, sense of our own body, our own beautiful body, and it's really our blessing, and you know, what a blessing to have a body, to embody, to have an embodiment opportunity here. So, you know, just take a moment of gratitude for your body, your beautiful body that allows you to do all the things that you do, including becoming awake, you know, aware of our of this life. You know, we bring an awareness. There is something about our humanness that perhaps we have a consciousness of our impermanence in this body, which also allows us to see the kind of continuation, the big cycle of which we're part beyond ourselves. So these days are celebrated in a large part of the world through people who are practicing in the Jewish religion and or path. And our friend Shabda, our peer of the Ruhaniyat, wrote a very nice invitation for practice around this that I'd like to read.
And we'll do the practice.
We'll do the practice, but I thought I'd read a little bit of what he wrote about it. He said, in the Jewish tradition, starting with Rosh Hashanah, which, what is the date?
Yesterday.
Was yesterday, until Yom Kippur, the Day of Atonement, which is September 15th, we have what is known as the 10 days of Teshuvah, with the 10th day being known as the Day of At-One-ment or Atonement. Teshuvah in Hebrew is the same root as Tauba or Tawab in Arabic, which we translate as turning toward the light. And Allah continually turning toward us. This requires overcoming the attachment to our self-grasping. In other words, not being attached to any particular view of ourselves, whether grandiose, exaggerated on one extreme, or demeaning, like self-loathing or low self-worth or low self-esteem. Turning toward the light removes the shadows. It invites us to always feel the love flowing towards you, no matter what your mistakes and accomplishments are, accepting yourself just as you are. It's a great invitation. Jalaluddin Rumi says, "For 60 years, I have been forgetful every minute, but not for one single second has this flowing towards me ever stopped or slowed." So Shabda continues, "It is a period, this time, when one takes account of one's life, Ya Hasib, opening one's heart and eyes to everything, even what may be uncomfortable to see. With the support of Ya Tawwab, turning toward the light, this sheds light on what was previously in darkness or shadow, and adding Ya Ghafur brings our efforts in forgiveness." Ya Ghafur, that forgiveness, which is the softening of our own heart, returning our own heart to its natural condition. He continues, "It can be further understood that the mystics of old set up this ritual as a rehearsal for what in the Bible is called the Day of Judgment. As Murshid Sam would often point out, it is called the Day of Judgment, not the night. In other words, it happens in the light." So those are the practices. And then he goes, "Allah is your lover, not your jailer." That's something Murshid Sam used to say, that we turn toward the light. Ya Hasib, Ya Tawwab, Ya Ghafur. Ya Hasib, Ya Tawwab, Ya Ghafur. So we'll do each one of those for a little bit, and we'll kind of go around the mala, 33 for each.
Hasib is like the divine accountant, where everything is taken into account. We allow ourselves to reckon with every detail of our existence and be honest and open with what we have lived, and take into account all the blessings and all the challenges, and just reckon with them.
It's like it's taking an assessment.
Yeah.
And not rejecting. It's like, oh, I don't like that one.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, that one's there too. We take an honest look, and we just let it be. But we look. We take an accounting. So we invite that process. Ya Hasib.
Ya Hasib.
Ya Hasib.
Ya Hasib. Ya Hasib. Ya Hasib. Ya Hasib. Ya Hasib. Ya Hasib. Ya Hasib. Ya Hasib. Ya Hasib. Ya Hasib. Ya Hasib. Ya Hasib. Ya Hasib. Ya Hasib. Ya Hasib. Ya Hasib. Ya Hasib. Ya Hasib. Ya Hasib.
Ya Hasib, 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 Ya Hasib. We put this sound, vibration, feeling on the breath, invocation. Ya Hasib, Ya Hasib. So the second beautiful sound invocation, Ya Tawab, Ya Tawab. Turning, it's that turning toward the light. Our planet is always turning toward the light. We are always turning toward the light, turning towards original, integrated nature. Ya Tawab, and it is one of the turning to the light also means to not dwell in the darkness. You know, so it's, most of us have some reference to what it is to feel dark. So this is like, don't dwell there, just turn toward the light. Keep turning toward the light. Ya Tawab, 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 Ya Tawab. And to put this sound on your breath, to feel your breath in this sound. Ya Tawab, the third beautiful sound that we invoke, beautiful name, Ya Gafur, one of the beautiful names of forgiveness, and so is Ya Tawab, and Ya Gafur, turning, it's that penetrating capacity of light that can enter everything, that does enter everything, that permeates our being. And it's one of the invocations of forgiveness, through that the light lights up all the darkness. It doesn't remember the darkness, it remembers the light. So it's turning toward that light, Ya Tawab.
Ya Gafur.
Ya Gafur. Ya Gafur. Ya Gafur. Ya Gafur. Ya Gafur. Ya Gafur. Ya Gafur. Ya Gafur. Ya Gafur. Ya Gafur. Ya Gafur. Ya Gafur. Ya Gafur. Ya Gafur. Ya Gafur. Ya Gafur. Ya Gafur. Ya Gafur. Ya Gafur. Ya Gafur. Ya Gafur. Ya Gafur. Ya Gafur. Ya Gafur. Ya Gafur. Ya Gafur. Ya Gafur. Ya Gafur. Ya Gafur. Ya Gafur. Ya Gafur. Putting the sound on the breath. That penetrating quality of light. Amen. 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 You know, I'm remembering a beautiful practice that Wali Ali gave us with Ya Gafur. I thought if you're still on gallery view, great, and if you're not, go on it. That's just 11 times. What he did was he gave it a mudra of pouring. We pour this light into each other's hearts. So we just kind of hold our circle of a medicine circle here, where we recognize this light is always flowing, and we just are pouring it into each other's hearts. From my heart to your heart, from your heart to my heart, from our hearts to each other. So, Ya Gafur. Ya Gafur. Ya Gafur. Ya Gafur. Ya Gafur. Ya Gafur. Ya
Ya Gafur. Ya Gafur. Ya Gafur.
And one more.
Ya Gafur.
Want to?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we have a zikr that focuses on this phrase Ya Tawab, this turning toward the light, and we invite you to do it and actually do this practice of turning toward the light as you're chanting. So.
It also has the words Alhamdulillah, all praise to the presence of the One, and
La ilaha illallah. So we resolve in the zikr phrase where the unity of the whole absorbs everything and is the ultimate reality. So we sing like this. Ya Tawab, Alhamdulillah, La ilaha illallah. Ya Tawab, Alhamdulillah, La ilaha illallah. Ya Tawab, Alhamdulillah, La ilaha illallah. Ya Tawab, Alhamdulillah, La ilaha illallah.
so there are simple body prayer movements. In Ya Tawab, you feel yourself turning within yourself, like you are the universe. You have the universe inside you. And then La ilaha, we sweep the heart and into the heart. Ya
Tawab, Alhamdulillah, La ilaha illallah. Ya Tawab, Alhamdulillah, La ilaha illallah. Ya Tawab, Alhamdulillah, La ilaha illallah. Ya Tawab, Alhamdulillah, La ilaha illallah. Ya Tawab, Alhamdulillah, La ilaha illallah. Ya Tawab, Alhamdulillah, La ilaha illallah. Ya Tawab, Alhamdulillah, La ilaha illallah. Ya Tawab, Alhamdulillah, La ilaha illallah. Ya Tawab, Alhamdulillah, La ilaha illallah. Ya Tawab, Alhamdulillah, La ilaha illallah.
Ya Tawab,
Alhamdulillah, La ilaha illallah. Ya Tawab, Do this practice in the silence. Do the Fikr Asir, breathing in the atmosphere of what we have generated through our practice.
Amin.
It is time, haiku.
Oh, haiku masters.
We are listening with heart. Time for
Well, this haiku.
now haiku.
Well, this haiku was inspired by the Rumi poem that you referenced near the beginning. God is my lover, sending light and grace always, even when I forget.
Oh, beautiful.
One more time.
Please again, Guru Nam.
God is my lover, sending light and grace always, even when I forget.
Alhamdulillah.
Amazing what we can do with 5 syllables.
Other haikus out there?
Yeah, I have one.
Beautiful.
Rita from Down Under.
Down under. Walking together, soul meets soul, earth heart, our heart. Listen, forgive, love.
Oh. Again, please.
Walking together, soul meets soul, earth heart, our heart. Listen, forgive, love.
Beautiful.
Thank you. Anybody else? Okay. Nur Rahmana. I see you in North Carolina. Otherwise known as Julie Purcell. You have to unmute. Unmute yourself. Otherwise we won't hear you.
Changing of Changing of one's name can mark one's spiritual path, united in love.
One more time. Repetition. We like repetition. Here, wait. Let's
Wait,
one more
let-
time for Narakmana, and then
Yeah,
and then you. Okay, 1 second.
Changing of one's spiritual name. Oh, wait a minute. Changing of one's name can mark one's spiritual path, united in love.
Mm-hmm.
Well, keep us posted on that one, please.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know who was speaking before. I didn't see you, but go right ahead.
I have one. Once upon each
Excellent.
time, once upon each time, great mystery, Mother Earth, united all relatives. What's that six? One with all relatives.
One more time, Hal. Thank you.
Once upon each time, great mystery, Mother Earth, united, oh no, one with relatives.
We are one with you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Any other brave souls here who would like to share a haiku?
Okay.
I can't tell if you have to unmute yourself if you are wanting to do it, because I don't see everybody.
Okay.
That might be it for today. Thank you so much for being part of this circle. I wanted to read a quick poem from our friend Sue Littlefield. It's called Prayer in Child's Pose. Oh, beloved. Well, she says, dear God, but I'm calling it, oh, beloved. Bathe me in your light, that I might shine in your image of me, that I might see reflected back in your eyes the beauty of my resilience, the depth of my commitment, the courage of my awakening voice. Hold me in your gaze until all false beliefs are loved away and I realize I am one with you.
This is the pure essence of Yatawab. That's really, she really captured Yatawab in that poem. Beautiful.
I'll read it one more time.
Yeah.
Oh, beloved, bathe me in your light, that I might shine in your image of me, that I might see reflected back in your eyes the beauty of my resilience, the depth of my commitment, and the courage of my awakening voice. Hold me in your gaze until all false beliefs are loved away and I realize I am one with you.
Mm. Mm. Thank you, Sue. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Well, let's dedicate, yeah?
Well, yep, let's dedicate. Just to mention on, we have been over the last year been doing a once a month Samasanga circle on that's an hour and a half of practice, song, chant, body prayer, poetry, a mix. And so we have one this coming Saturday.
September 11th.
And we'll do that on this
powerful day. So we're focused on putting peace into the atmosphere as a
peace,
community.
Forgiveness, light, all the things that we practice. Healing too.
So we invite you all. Bring your friends. It's open.
You're very welcome.
If you receive the invitation, feel free to share it with any of your friends.
It's at 1 o'clock our time. Eastern time.
This
coming
September 11th.
Saturday. Yeah.
Great.
We'll send it to you. You're very welcome.
So let's dedicate around the world. Maybe why don't we start in Ecuador?
Yeah, with you, Lakshmi, if you would. Our dear friend Lakshmi, thank you for joining us.
Que todos los seres estén bien, que todos sean felices. Paz, paz,
And let's see, Ilona and Latifa, are you still here?
Да будут счастливы все, да будут все блаженны.
And in English, we'll all do it together. May all beings be well. May all beings be happy. So if you'd like to unmute yourself, you're welcome to. But take a breath. Here, let's take a breath together. Breathing peace.
Thank you.
Thank you.
A special thank you to our friend Shakti for hosting every Tuesday without fail. Thank you so much, Shakti, for holding the ground for us to do this.
Steady.
Oh, yeah.
And for each of you for joining us and making this a living worldwide circle. You know, may all our prayers, you know, come true. May we live our prayer. Amen, amen. Thank you, friends.
Me.
Over.
Shakur.
See you Saturday.